Role of factory automation in food safety.
Today's scenario. In this August presence, how many of you are having encountered a case of product failure or a product recall in last few years? You might have come across of this situation. Or how we are well prepared to meet these kind of challenges. So what we understand that this topic, role of automation in food safety, is very relevant in today's scenario. So with, let me start with a simple thought that food safety is no longer just a compliance requirement. It is a business survival factor. Can I have a... So let me share one quick observation. 10-15 years back, uh, food is all about taste. The situation is now evolved and it is now becoming each and every users are interested to know what is the quality, what is the look, what is the packaging, and overall they require all these features at an affordable rate. So the crux is that over the years, the food industry has gone on a massive upgradation. And the massive transformation is due to the urbanization, rising income, organized retail, and export demands. And these are all been taken care because food safety has been a paramount parameter on these things. The demand is increasing. Why? The demand is increased on which factor? That is in packaged food, ready-to-eat products, dairy beverages, frozen foods, nutraceuticals, and quick service restaurants. The main point is that India is also becoming a global sourcing hub. It is becoming a global sourcing hub for processed foods, spices, dairy products, marine products, ready-to-cook food. So ultimately, what customer is requirement that the product should be safe and hygienic, it should be consistent, it should have a clean labels and longer shelf life and with an international standard. Ultimately, what we want to say that demand is not just increasing, it is the expectations are evolving much faster. That is the punchline what we can make out on this. Now, let's understand the ecosystem of food industry of Indian. It is a very common term from farm to fork. What does this farm to fork means? This we can categorize into this cultivation, agri-logistics, food manufacturing, which consists of process of food, packaging and labeling. Then it comes the distribution level, food service, food retail, consumer. This is a chain. You just observe that any weak link in this entire system, it will affect drastically to the safety. So each and every stage is very important and very paramount to be taken care of. So it will help that to maintain a business sustainability and improve your product brand image. Now, what are the current industry challenges to if we consider this product food industry landscape? These are the challenges that what we are currently facing: poor traceability, inconsistent product quality, increased risk of contaminations, lack of real-time monitoring, and there is a sufficient scope of improvement in the documents and the compliance. So what are we are having a fragmented supply chain management. We are having a lot of dependency on the skilled operators. So these are the challenges which we are encountering day in, day out. Now, taking the food safety as an important survival factor, one incident will lead to a loss of the trust, which you have been branding and building over the age. There will be a high impact on the recall impact, and obviously we will be compromising on our regulatory compliance. So the today consumer demands more transparency and more traceability. It is not only the consumer, it is also the manufacturer is also expecting. And for that reason, CXOs are now more accountable for an end-to-end safety. So we can say that food safety is shifting from compliance to a competitive advantage. Now, what are the challenges of the current challenges what we are encountering is that there is a supply chain risk. There is a process variability where manual intervention is very much observed and it has been demanded. There is a complexity in the compliances. The cold chain failure or the storage, cold storage failure due to the temperature variations and the traceability gap. Because we are having some kind of silos, independent silos, and these are the challenges what we are anticipating. Now, how we are, it is not that we are having the only challenges, there are some mitigation approach also. What are the current mitigation approaches? The current mitigation approaches are the SOPs are driven. It is driven by the system what has been followed since the legacy. We are having QC is having their own manual checkups. We are establishing on the ERP systems. There is a periodic audit and the lab testing is there. And even having such kind of SOPs, even kind of having this mitigation approach, there is still a limitation. All these approaches are having a reactive impact because we are addressing the failure which has happened. We are not prepared what is going to be happen. We are not ready for the tomorrow's incident. We are in a reactive approach. We are not in a preventive approach. Lots of dependency on the human. The data, the process or the SOPs are in data silos. They are in silos. Production team is having their own KPIs or their own challenges. QC will be having their own challenges. So all the departments or all the functionings are operating in their own silos. There is no real-time control. And apart from that, we are having currently, it is not scalable. It is limited. So what is the system is saying that it will tell you what went wrong, but it will never say why and how to prevent it. That is the main. Now here comes the role of an automation to address the current approaches, that is manual logs and paper records, sampling-based system, delayed detection. We are having a predictive approach. Predictive approach means with the help of an automation where we can address with the real-time digital monitoring. We are having 100% inspection with an AI analytics. We are having an early warning and predictive mechanism and proactive prevention and auto control. How it has been achieved? Within continuous monitoring. How we are going to having this continuous monitoring with an IoT sensors to be implemented. We are having an vision systems where it is an AI analytic enabled. Robot handling is there which will be addressing to your end-line packaging and the rejection can within real time and end-to-end traceability. So with the help of an automation, we can address your current challenges which are the manual log, sampling-based system, all those things. Now, when we are migrating our existing approach from manual to the automation, we generally follow a 3P framework. What are the 3P framework is prevention, prediction, and proof. The prevention is with the help of a PLC-based control system where you are having a recipe management. And with this, you are totally eliminating the human error. You are no more dependent on a skill mindset because in case of attrition, in case of any kind of emergency, you are not dependent on your change of the batch. With a recipe management, you can address that and you can prevent any major accident or any major deviation on your quality. Prediction analysis with the help of an AI analytics, we can easily having this prediction maintenance which will not impact any of your supply chain mechanism. And the proof with the digital batch records, with the help of a real-time traceability and the audit-ready system, your entire process is compliance. So you can easily project your process to easy acceptability in the global market or on the export aspect also. So adopting to an automation, all these three framework, that is prevention, prediction, and proof, you can have a dedicated and assured operation of this system. Now, what are the automation solution to be in precise? We are offering a production management system where operation is improved, quality, traceability, and safety, and sustainability and compliances. We are having a batch processing and optimization, AI and digital twin, inventory and warehouse management, and OT cybersecurity. So all these parameters are being taken care by automation, and Mitsubishi is also dedicated with end-to-end solution for offering all these services. Now, what are the application areas? Application areas are the processing, packaging, and logistic. When we say processing, what we are doing in processing, we are having this, as told earlier, that is an automated automation arena. In OT, we are having an end-to-end solution which consists of PLC, servo, CNC, power distribution panel, all the OT hardware, field instrumentation, everything we are giving, offering the solution. Along with that, we are having an entire basket or product portfolio for software, where with the help of a digital twin, data collection, AI, security and energy management system. So with end-to-end solution from IT and OT, we are able to give you each and every aspect from the design of your system, developing of your existing system. We can able to contribute sizably in your manufacturing process and the maintenance aspect also. With over more than 50,000 digitization application success story and more than millions of units established, installed globally, we are having a well-settled ecosystem and setup within India to address all your requirement with a sizable amount of channel partners and a digital partners, which enables us to offer total end-to-end solution. Now, these are the digital manufacturing solution what we offer from the digital twin, the software gambit, the L1 level of this will be taken care for L1, and then the next level of OT, all the software, SCADA, full-fledged SCADA, then digital report management systems, and the simulation system. This is the overall architecture of our digital solution. This is a overview of our dashboard created with our help of SCADA, where you can easily find out that you can define your KPIs, you can have your OE dashboards available. So this system can be directly, if you can view it, you can control it. And the control is that we can authorize to and dedicated stakeholders who can control the system, and the control system can be easily be accessible on your laptops, on your smartphones, on your intelligent gears, smart watches and all those. So based on the importance or the stakeholders, we can give authorized. So it is not that we need to be present in within the panel or inside the setup. From the remote also you can control your entire process. So you can visualize your live real-time data. Along with that, you can control the data. Now, it is a myth that automation is very expensive. It is not like that. It is scalable. Also, there is another myth is that automation requires skilled operators. Today's with the dynamic development in the technology, all the products are now smart products. So any competent operator or a user can handle today's product. So how we approach to this kind of solution, that start small, identify your critical control points. Based on that, you start your development on a modular design. You achieve a basic target, deploy it, and then you start retrofit your existing plan. So with this, you will be having ready-made references which will definitely contribute to your return of investment, which will be in a reduced recall risk, which you might have been experiencing in the previous. There will be lower wastage in your materials, and it will gradually improve to build your brand in the market. So the scalability roadmap is identify your critical control points. First start with that. Then you can implement in the line automation. Gradually you can scale it up to the total plant, and then you can integrate your entire plant with your enterprise with the help of an enterprise intelligence. So this is the scalability roadmap which easily can be adopted by any emerging industry. So it is how the budget and what is the scalability, as it is a small approach, the small start approach, that automating, for example, we can just start with a small application, that bottling application or a sealing application. Then with the help of an edge, we can reduce the expensive cloud infrastructure. The growth path is very easy, which can be, if you can make it as a modular type, so this can be easily achieved. And the common myth that reap and replace is no more applicable, because all the modules, it can be applicable on a modular level. So now what is the future of food safety? The, what we identify that with the help of these four parameters, you can easily plan your future on the food safety. That is digital twin with AI. The AI is, day by day, it has been so improving and so dynamic that you can be achieving all your contamination before it occurs. Blockchain with IoT, it will help you in trusting, traceability with real-time data. AI and autonomous system, it will be helping you with an autocorrect in real time with a quality prediction. And the last is that fully autonomous factory, what we call as a dark factory. It is optimizing or the minimize use of your manpower and entire system on an AI driven and a system driven thing. So this is the future of food safety, what we expect in this. Now what we want to communicate is that invest in the foundation, move from manual to the digital data collection. Focus on the integration, that is, which will ensure that machine to talk, or it will directly establish your data transfer with your ERP system. And you can partner with not only all the able, a complete solution provider like Mitsubishi, which can give you a global expertise on the domain knowledge to build a future-proof factory. So what we can say, the food industry, quality is what the customer gets, and the safety is what customer expects. But automation is what it offers you both. So this is once again the landscape of the food industry, where with the help of cloud computing and the automation, we can address all this aspect. The last, I will be very fast in this. So the last is what is the future? It is a proven quality, competitive advantage, and automation is no longer a cost center. It is the backbone of the trust, compliance, with a sustainable growth. And what we, with the help of Mitsubishi, we build that we can be partnered to design more resilient, efficient, and future-ready food factory for you. So before I conclude, I will just want to communicate that in the current system, you should be able to protect your process, and you trust that there should not be any kind of product recall in the coming next 5 to 10 years. So your system should be like that. You should be aiming to achieve those kind of automation or the system which will ensure that you come out of this product recall or any brand compromise situation. And once again, it is a very, you need to define whether you want to adopt an automation journey or you are ready to mitigate the current system. With this, I will conclude my presentation. Thanks a lot. If any questions is required.